Okay, so welcome back to another live stream. Um, yeah, today we have the bank holiday for French bank and Canadian bank and US dollar, like USA bank holiday. But at the moment in the market is kind of volatility. Like I got a trade right here when the 50-minute candle just closed bearish that way, and yeah, my entry was right after the break of this low right here, and the stop is above this candle with a little stop of 8 pips, 7 pips, and yeah, right now it's kind of 10 pips profit. Wait, 13 pips. I got like 13 pips profit, and the TP is right at 80.52. 80.52, somewhere like right there. Okay, so the profit target is right here because well, I got like, let's say, let's take a look on the 1 hour time frame in the past from where these candles are coming. So I mean these areas are coming. Okay, so let's take a look there. Okay, right, we have right there we have two ranges. All right, so we got, let's delete them. Okay, so we have two areas of ranging market, which is this one right here between this and this level, and this one right here, which is between this and this level. Okay, so from that perspective, right here we also have clean traffic. So we have clean traffic both right there and right here, but we also are in an uptrend right now. If we're taking a look in the present, we are in a very strong uptrend, but we need to retest good levels for the institution to come back and took a good entry. So I'm looking for buys even if I'm in the sales, but the best place to take a buys is right here from a technical point. These are the price where the institution and the banks got some liquidity to move in their direction. So we see that in these ranges right here we have a good support point right there, so where the profit target is, and also for a higher retrace, like which is here at 80.69, we have a good retest area which was already created right here. We got a strong wick to the upside, then it turns bearish. Okay, so right now we just move back down to grab some liquidity to move up again, because if we are taking a look on the daily time frame, what we got it bullish. We can either move back up from that point right here. Let me go for this. Okay, right here. Okay, so we either can have this can happen right there. Okay, but we either can turn back down there on higher time frame, which is this area right here of these wicks, which I've marked in the past, right here. Okay, so these are good areas where the institutions comes to took a better entry and to move the price back in their areas and at their targets. Okay, let's delete them right there. All right, so at that point on the daily time frame, we don't break the the high right here. We move straight down after a little push up, and of course we have to take a look on the lower time frames, because we will have rejection on many time frames, and we have to pay attention where is the best price, like where do we wanna exit the trade. Okay, so let's take a look. 4 minutes for this 15-minute candle to close, and we are still very bullish. Sorry, very bearish. 90 pips. The profit target is at 90 pips, which is a pretty good target. But in my opinion, when I see these kind of areas right there, which is, let me take a look. Yeah, of course, we have this 15 minutes. Let's go for 30 minutes. Yeah, when we have these kind of areas right there, okay, most of the times the market moves straight to this direction, hit this bottom of the range, and then just turn back to the trend. Okay, so we more likely are gonna come to this area right here and then continue moving in our direction. Well, right now I've made around like 5%. Yeah, around 5%. So I think it's time to secure some profits. Okay, I'm going to secure 90%. Also, I secure profits when the time is near to close, like the time frames are near to close, because right here on the 15-minute candle we can see we have this big rejection, I mean this big candle right there, and well, in my opinion and my experience, in most of the times it just probably can close with no bottom wick and then just turn back up. So I don't want that happen. Okay, so I just closed 90% of the position, and right now I just have a runner which I have the initial stop right there, which is around break even. The loss it's around break even because 10% of this position is kind of small. Okay, and for a profit target of like a stop loss of 8 pips or 7 pips, this is so low, right? But I keep in mind this target right here. I keep in mind that I want to buy this market right there. Okay, well, this is kind of like uh, it's kind of interesting because we have a lot of volume today, but the banks are closed. So yeah, interesting, but the gold still moves. All right, okay, right now I can just wait and leave this trade run, because it's like the job for today is done here. Okay, also I was looking at this area right there where we have a lower, like we have a lower high for right there. Okay, right here, and I was looking for this area to be breaking in downside and then to close below it, and that happened. So we are safer, let's just say safer right now, because with the other 15-minute candle open, probably we can come back up here to retest this area and then to continue moving down to our target. But again, these we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait. Right now, the yeah, okay, so 50-minute candle close with this bottom wick, which is very good. Bottom wicks show us that we have range to continue moving down in the downside, so it's kind of good. Also, the 30-minute candle close bearish, very bearish, and this is more like I don't know. It seems like a very good candle right here. Okay, right now, what I want to do is to move my stop, not my stop, is to move my TP down there. Okay, so I'm going to move my TP at 1834. Okay, let's go for 34.50. So let's modify this order right there. So the take profit will be at 80.34.50. All right. Okay, so this target is around 264 pips away from the entry point, and if we can continue moving down, at that point, it will be good. It will be good for us because right here we just make like a double top pattern. I know we are in a bullish trend, but we also make this interesting double top right there. So probably the institution can drive even more back down to this area right here, where on the daily time frame we can easily see that there are many rejection. So we have to watch where is the most action in the market at that time. So for the past couple days we have a bullish run. So they need to sell the gold for the price to come in a better area for a good entry to rebuy it and then continue moving up, because if you're taking a look on weekly time frame, so yeah, weekly time frame, where we have the most action on the weekly time frame right now is right there. Okay, so this big wick on our time frame are kind of ranging markets, liquidity grab, taking at that point right there between 90.60 and 80.99. We have a lot of action there, so we'll come back again at that area right here. But price is history over time, taking over time, the institutions actions taking over time, and we try to tell a story of these candles. Okay, okay, my internet is crazy. All right, so we try to tell a story for these candles right there. So what we want is to enter in the best area possible we can get, and we know that on every good time frame, like let's say for scalpers, every 5-minute time frame, 15-minute time frame, we know that there are many possibilities for the price to come back down to an area of to retest it, then to continue moving up and up and up, because we need someone to sell and to buy again. So in my opinion, this is the best area right here. Well, I think we can move, not probably not today, not this week. As you can see, this week starts right here, I mean right here, and it goes down there and just flew up. But right now, if we are not going to find support right there at 80.52.34, much, I think. All right. Okay, So this is my idea for gold. Pretty good. But we also have to keep in mind that everything that we're making, every decision that we're making right now is to keep in mind that we are bullish on daily time frame. We don't take any low on daily. It's just higher high and higher low. So we have to keep in mind that we can find support anytime on lower time frames for to continue moving up. And at 80.52, I think and I believe this level right there is the best. Alright, so okay, so 30 minutes right now. Let's just hide all drawings. Okay, so 30 minutes don't have any bottom wick right here. You just make it its own high. And right now it comes back down, which where we can identify that uh, we have a very strong momentum on 30-minute candle right here, because we just left a very okay, I messed up. Let me clean it. Alright, so we just left a very good resistance area right here, and when I say a very good resistance area, this rejection right there are these ranges back there. Okay, so we just um, made a wick around this area right here, a rejection area. We got rejected from this range right here, and it can happen over here, because anytime we see a range, we know that there is no trade, right? So that was expected up here, but we don't know down there, because as you can see, there are many candles, clean candles right here. So we have clean candle down there at 80.52.50, and also we have clean candle through this area like 80.39.60, and also we have clean candles down there. So we don't know where the market is about to find support, but we have to wait. So yeah. Okay, at that point, whoever is in this trade, but I think nobody, because nobody watched their live streams, um, should taking some partials of this position right here, because as I said, we are in a very ugly range there. So if you are not in the train from up there or from here, there is no reason to keep it, or to re-enter in this train. Probably to re-entry in this, we have to break this lower on 50-minute candle and to move the stops right here, which is around 36 pips top, to have the potential 37. So this is a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio, which is not that bad, but yeah, it depends. Right now it depends. It depends on the higher and lower time frames, because yeah, the best area for buyers right now is just here. But if you're taking a look on daily time frame, don't take this high, and we slowly come back down. And if you flip in a bearish candle, we're most likely to hit this target right here at 80.34.50. All right. Okay, so at that point we break below this 15-minute candle and 30-minute candle low, and we slowly come back, go back down. Alright, so let's take a look right now. We have 14 more minutes for this 30-minute candle to close. Also on 50 we closed um, small body a small body bullish candle, and we slowly come back up. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Well, in this momentum right here, uh, probably for to continue moving down, we have to make some lower high and lower low, and this should be like that, you know, something like that. But we don't know. This is the pattern for a downtrend, so we just have to wait and let the market moves. Our job is to secure something and to grab the money out of the table. Okay, so let's take a look on GJ. Let's see. So last daily close, yeah, yesterday closed in a very strong bearish. All right, so let's make another analysis now, right here. Okay, so let's take a look on weekly. All right, let's go into monthly. All right, so November for GJ was so bearish. Like we have a strong bearish candle uh, for this month still, but let's see if we match with the weekly. So yeah, last week we got some from the beginning of the month. We had these big red candle, and we we are most likely to move down than to move up, because we have, first of all, we have this clean candle on weekly between this area and this area right here. So this is the most recent information that we have clean candle, and we also break the last low, the last low and this low right here. Okay, so let's drop the time frame on daily. Alright, then daily show us again that we close below this area right here. We rejected this zone, okay, and we are most likely to continue moving down. First target probably will be right there, because also we have clean traffic, which is 70 pips, and the final target is right here, the 162 pips. Oh no, sorry, it's like 230 pips. Alright, good. But we have a problem, because first when I see this market right there, it was 7 October, so last month. Well, I see this pattern right here, and then the GJ just flew for the next days. And also I draw a trend line right here, and I see, okay, probably like that, it's okay. And I see that we matches pretty well with this trend line because we closed in a bullish direction there, and it was an easy entry right here with the stops down there and to continue up to this point right here, this point of the where we start the trend line, okay, which is the last higher high of this uptrend there, okay. So right now probably we can match again with this trend line, and we see right there this is like a very good very good profit target if you want to enter in this trade. But right now probably if we break these, we can have around 50 pips for 200. It's a very good risk-reward ratio, but we don't know the we don't know where these can find support also for moving up. But at that point we are very bearish on every big time frame. We are bearish. I'm not going to take a trade or to watching to have a trade on GG because I already got something this week, but it's pretty interesting if we can close bearish, probably a strong bearish below this area right here, because if this is possible, like we have a close below and then a move back up there, okay, and we can consider this fake out. But if you can close again below it, there was many chances for us to continue moving up. So at that point from 4 hour we have 1 hour to close, and if let's say that we have a closure below in that area right here, okay, the stop will be above these wicks right here where we find support on lower time frame right there, and the profit target will be where we said right here. So we have 200. It's like 1 to 5 risk-reward ratio. Yeah, probably for the long term this could be a very good idea. We also have the stops above this daily high and above this support area on lower time frames, right, where we find support. Let's see, look, so we are in a pretty good move right there. So yeah, all we need is a candle closure below this area right here. I probably can risk some to enter in this trade. Not a big deal, something small, or I don't know. Okay, so we are around 3 o'clock. When is the New York open? We have the New York open. Let's see. I don't know if we can have um, something at New York open because the bank is closed. But let's see if we can get some volatility because something moved the market there. Gold moves very well today. Actually, I've got a very good move and make some good money with a bank holiday day than a ordinary day, something interesting. I can see the correction at this area right here. Seems pretty interesting. Alright. Okay, so the idea is that we most likely to continue moving down on gold. We also have this GJ cells if the 4 hour is about to close below this resistance right here. And probably right now I'm going to close the live stream and have a good day.